Yes, this happened to me. I was chilling with one of my friends on an old elementary school playground. For the sake of convenience, we'll be calling my friend Mike. So me and Mike were chilling, probably picking our noses and eating the wood chips, when one of Mike's friends walks up to us. We'll call him Trevin. Now, when Trevin walked up to us, he was holding a big rock. It was probably about the size of your head. The conversation went a little like this. Mike, dude, do you want to toss this giant rock around and potentially hurt another human being? Yeah, dude, is that even a question? But Mike, he said potentially hurt another human being. I'm another human being. I would not like to be injured in such a way. Dude, we are responsible 8-year-olds. What's the worst that could happen? Well, alright. Trev, right here. The aftermath was rough. I had a giant bump on my head for a few weeks afterwards. One thing you probably wouldn't know by looking at me is that I don't usually get bloody noses. I've only got a bloody nose 3 times in my entire life. I got a piece of chicken stuck up my nose, I woke up and my nose just started bleeding, and this story. Now, it was lunchtime and I had a bit of a headache. I could still function and was still active and eating, but it was still a nuisance. When me and my friends went outside, we started playing around with my lunchbox, tossing it around and such. Now, I keep a thermos in my lunchbox so I can eat warm food, which is better than just a sandwich. And so when a friend of mine tossed it over to me, he hit me directly in the face. I fell to the ground and could not feel my face. My friends got me up, my nose was bleeding, my ears were ringing, and my brain hurt like hell. It felt like my entire head was trying to explode. I was fine, but my head hurt so much I couldn't think straight, so I went home after that. On a completely different note, when I was like 4 or something, I was bored out of my mind. I was spending the entire day watching Mario videos, and I was getting tired of it. So I did the only thing a sane person would do. I jumped off the couch with pillows. Now the best way to go about this would probably be to jump off the couch and land in the pillows, right? Well, instead of doing that, I jumped off the couch while holding the pillows. Yeah. To make a long story short, I must have landed wrong or something, and I broke my thumb. Because of this story, whenever I see my cousins or siblings jumping off the couch and stuff, I told them this anecdote in excruciating detail. But speaking of thumbs, I was at a family reunion and we went to an archaeological dig site or something. I don't know. All I know is that there were a bunch of rocks, and I had a hammer. So like everybody else, I started breaking the rocks. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, but at some point in all of this, I slammed the hammer right onto my thumb. And I don't know if it was the summer heat or if my brain was ready to shut down, but I almost fainted. My thumb was in a lot of pain and I had to stop having fun breaking things. I sat down in a chair next to the place and it took me 20 minutes to stop dying, but I was able to calm my body down and just read some comics. I didn't break anything somehow. I mean, a hammer and a finger usually aren't things that go together, so I don't know. Alright, last story. It was 1st grade, and back then if you were strong, you were cool. I was not strong. In fact, I am still not strong. But regardless, one of the things the strong kids would do back then to show off would be to jump to the 2nd monkey bar. I mean, it's not that impressive nowadays, but I'm so tall that I can do the monkey bars without even trying at this point, so... It was recess and I was attempting to jump to the 2nd monkey bar. After a few attempts, I actually reached the 2nd monkey bar, and my ego increased by like 1,000,000. I wanted to show someone I could do it. So I grabbed the victim to watch me, and I missed the monkey bar, and landed directly on my wrist. So I broke a thing on my other hand, and it was very fun. Anyways, what did we learn today? Don't be an idiot. If you're going to get hurt, don't let it be your fault. Force someone else to push you off that cliff. You'll never guess what happened when I was making this video. I got another bloody nose. It wasn't anything remarkable, it was just the same I woke up and my nose just started bleeding story. Just again, but I mean, isn't it so convenient how when I start making a video saying something, it automatically becomes, what's the word, outdated immediately. So that's just my life, man. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I got done with it. It's just like extremely fast. Like, holy crap. This took literally like a few days. I'm not kidding. It's insane. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow my socials if you want that. This is my first video. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna be making more content and stuff. So yeah, bye.